I've been redecorating. Happy birthday to me. There's a special celebration for my incredible awesomeness for this number of years. I give myself a special birthday treat in answering only the questions that I like.
When I look in the mirror, I see a reflection of myself. But how do I know that I'm not the reflection, and the reflection is actually my reflection's reflection, and being 3 places removed from reality, would want to come through and become only 2 spaces removed from reality, and want to kill me, shove me in the mirror's mirror, and take my place?
Because your reflection's reflection is a reflection of your reflection's reflection, and henceforth is a complete neat freak, he would never want to take your place. He wouldn't stand anywhere near that sty hole you call a house. In fact, he'd rather burn your place to cinders than ever try to take it from you. Uh-oh. I hope we didn't hear that. Don't worry, I keep tabs on him in here. He's gone. I think you may want to get to your house really fast. With a hose.
If Jimmy cracks corn, and no one cares, why is there a song about him?
But that's not it at all. The song doesn't go, Jimmy cracked corn and no one cares. It goes, Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. The truth of the matter is, there's actually so many people that do care about Jimmy cracking corn that a counterculture came into existence to combat the passion of Jimmy cracking corn. That song is the theme of their republic. They sing it in chorus as they close in on Jimmy cracking corn, wielding blunt instruments that will in turn crack Jimmy. Jimmy has since hired a band of mercenaries to follow him everywhere he goes.
Who is the strongest person in the world? Archie! The strongest man in the world! What is your reaction to the Friday the 13th remake?
I really don't feel reinventing it as Wednesday the 2nd is nearly as frightening.
If an ambulance is on its way to save someone, and it runs someone over, does it stop to help them?
You know, stop wouldn't really be the most accurate term. More often than not, they throw a fishing line out the window and then drag them the rest of the way to the hospital, therefore resulting in greater injuries that they can then treat for larger price once they get to the ER. In fact, most ambulances are armed with insurance radar. So if they detect somebody in their vicinity that has suitable coverage, they in fact aim for them.
If 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does that mean the 5th one enjoys it?
No. The 5th one is the one that actually has diarrhea. The other 4 are the ones suffering from it.
What came first, coffee or the coffee mug?
Coffee. But after many, many scoldings, the coffee mug came pretty quickly afterwards.
What's your reaction when I tell you there will be a Nightmare on Elm Street remake with no Robert Englund?
I'm really not surprised at all. Robert Englund's kind of getting up there in years. Can you imagine how it would go now?
Here I come, kids. Come for you and your joint. Oh! My hip! I broke my hip!
Although the thing that really torques me off about it is they replaced my actual favorite character in the franchise, Elm Street! They brought in some greenhorn named Maple Avenue and thought nobody would notice.
Do movies have any originality left?
If you really think that, then you haven't had the pleasure of Welcome to Reality and our movie. Find them both on Amazon, folks.
Who's responsible for our second economic depression?
Conservatives, of course. Conservative Smurfs. They aren't blue, they're green for bathing in money all the time, and they wear red as well. Gargamel has had a thankless job for tracking them down and trying to squeeze that cash residue out of them for years. But he's finally going to turn the tables on him. I just outfitted him with a large amount of funding from the Treasury of Lokinia, so he'll be getting those green Belgian bastards soon. I did mention the Smurfs are Belgian, right?
If you were president, what's the first thing you would do?
Assassinate myself? I just blew an entire country's treasury on Smurfs. You don't want me in charge.
Why isn't the K in knife pronounced?
It's a ninja. It's seen, but never heard. In fact, it's well known to be best to simply act like it's not even there. That way, it will not know that it has ever been detected, and it will not strike with its knife. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was a close one. That was my only grail.
What happened to the W in Loki? I could have sworn it was there yesterday.
He's a much better ninja. neither seen nor heard. And since you just acknowledged him, it's probably off the reflection burning your house down.
If you were paddling upstream in a river of chocolate pudding in a kayak and a wheel falls off, how many pancakes can fit inside a doghouse?
This is going to require some serious research. If you're paddling upstream in a river of chocolate pudding in a kayak and a wheel falls off, how many pancakes can fit inside a doghouse? Painstaking deduction and arduous research, bordering on making me completely insane, as opposed to just the mostly I tend to be operating under, there is only one logical conclusion. Birds do not have nipples. I'm Loki, so you don't have to. Send me presents!